Hey guys, what's up? It's Aiden and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be learning how to play Here Comes the Sun, which is a classic and it's great for acoustic guitar. Now, in this lesson, we will be using beginner-friendly chords. Alright, let's jump right in. Alright, so you're going to start by putting a capo on the 7th fret. And you're going to need a D major chord, which is, take your index finger and place it on the 2nd fret 3rd string. See that? And then you're going to put your middle finger and place it on the same fret 1st string. And then finally, place your ring finger and put it on the, take your ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret 2nd string. And you want to avoid hitting the 6th and 5th strings. So you're strumming from the 4th string onwards. So that's a D major chord. Next is a G major chord, which is 2nd fret, 3rd, oops, sorry. Let's try that again. 2nd fret, 3rd fret, open, open, 3rd fret, 3rd fret. And you're strumming all the strings. So that's G. Next is an A7, which is mute, open, 2, O, 2, O. Again, you want to avoid hitting the 6th string. So that's A7. Next is an E7. And that is open, 2, O, sorry. Open, 2, O, 1, 0, 0. So you can think of an E major chord like this, but without the ring finger, if that makes sense. All right, so those are the main chords you need. All right, so there's an intro, there's a verse, there's a chorus, there's a bridge, and there's also a little outro section. All right, so let's get into the lesson, or the chords, actually. All right, so let's get into the intro. All right, so we need a D, then a G, then an A7, and don't worry, I'm gonna come up with the rhythm in a minute. Do it again. All right, so the strumming pattern is gonna go something like this. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Real slow. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, so on and so forth. All right. So with the chords, it's gonna go. Faster. All right, so now you got the intro chords under your fingers. All right, let's learn the chorus, shall we? All right, so this is where you're gonna add that extra E7. So just the same. So D goes here comes the G, E7, back to D. And check this out. I think this is kind of cool. You can think of a D sus2 chord shape. Then you're going to take your pinky and place it on the 4th fret relative to the capo. Place it on the 3rd string. You got that chord. And then take your pinky off. And then it's kind of like a D sus2 again. Now we're going to take your index finger off. You can think of as a type of minor 7th chord. Then place your index finger back. Then strum an A7 twice. Now if you're a super beginner, you can just stay on D. But the riff goes... So if you want to know what the actual chords are, it's G, D, E minor, and back to D, then we have the A7. All right, so cool. All right, let's learn the verse, which is very, very similar to the intro, except that last A7 is extended. So it goes little G, sorry, sorry about that. A7. Hold it, 2, 3, 4, chorus. Sorry, my voice keeps cracking. I do apologize about that. D. All right, cool. So let me walk you through that one more time from the top. All right, so the intro, D, G, and you're doing it for one strumming pattern instead of 2. A7, do it again. In other words, it does it twice. A7, chorus, D, G, E7, verse. Sorry, I kind of... sorry. All right, so then it goes to another chorus. Then we have the bridge, which is not that hard. We're gonna take an easy F chord. Again, you want to avoid hitting the 6th and 5th strings. So that's called an F major 7th chord. Then we're gonna move our ring and middle fingers up 1 string, and that's a C major chord. Then we're going to move these fingers up 1 more string, and then take our index off, and that's like an easy G chord. If you have to play G like this, you can. It goes. Sorry. Sorry, try that again. Here at D, A7. C, G. So it does it, I think, 6 times, and then it just holds on the A7. But don't worry about the yet. All right, so one more time. Here it comes. Here it comes. Does it, I think, 4 more times, and then the goes into another verse, another chorus, and then we have the outro. Well, actually, there's 1 more chorus, but then we have the outro. It's just D, it's all right, and then the cool riff that I taught you. Where you can just go G, D, E minor, B, A7. All right, so what if you don't have a capo? Now I'm going to show you a way you can play it with no capo. All right, so the intro is just, so the chords you need are now going to be A. You can see that. A. Then D, which I already showed you. E7. E7, which we already know. Then B7, which is not as hard as it sounds. So that is 1st fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. So that is mute 2, 2, 1. So it's mute 2, 1, 2, 0, 2. So that's B7. So again, the chords are A, D, E7, B7. So those are your main chords. All right, let's learn the intro with no capo. So it's strumming does not change. So it's A, D. Sorry, I can't speak. Now, your D chord's now going to become an A, so it's going to go D, E7. Do it twice. Now the chorus is now going to be A, D, it's the B7, back to A. Right, and now this gets a little bit tricky. So D, you already know. A, you already know. Now B minor. That is 2nd fret. A minor looking shape. You can just think of now that's too tricky. You can cheat and play this B minor. Or even if that's too tricky, you can just play a B minor 7, which is just like the B7 without the index finger. Then go back to A, then E7, which you already know. So it goes, or A, E7. All right, so the verse, again, is very similar to the intro, except the last E7 is extended. So it's gonna simply sound like this. So D, to the next chorus. Okay, all right, so goes into another verse, another chorus, and then we have the bridge, which is not too difficult. It's so a C major chord. Sorry. So you're gonna strum that. Then we're gonna go to our G. I already showed you. D, A, E7. So it goes, sorry. Oh, sorry, I can't sing. Here it I think it does it 6 times. Then we're just gonna extend that E7. Goes into the 3rd verse. All right. Next we have another chorus, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. Sorry, I forgot to teach you this other part of the outro. I'm so sorry. So it's F, C, G, then end on a D. Again, it's F, C, G, and back to D. I almost forgot to teach you that. I'm so sorry. All right, so the outro is now going to be A. Sorry, I keep, sorry, my voice. And then the riff from the chorus. All right, then we have the little C, G, D over F sharp, then end on an A. All right, so there you have it. Here Comes the Sun with beginner-friendly chords. If you would like to hear, if you want to learn another song, please let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.